This is Miss Brenda again. I forgot to tell you guys, on our way to Dave and Buster, because I never been there, even though I had the phone to tell me how to get there. So it told me to turn on Pearl, turn on Balmora. I did. They said turn left on Pearl. Now I saw Dave and Buster, but I turned too quick. I said, is this Pearl? It didn't say Pearl, but actually Pearl was the next street. I turned, and when I wind up, I was on the expressway. I said, oh my God. And I ain't got no iPass. So I was going the expressway, and then I pulled over to the shoulder because I said, let me pull over. So I pulled over to the shoulder, and just so happened, it was a truck pulled over, and a few minutes later, wait behind me. So I took my keys out the car and told my granddaughter I'd be right back. So I walked back to the car, to the truck, asked the man, and when I get to the truck, he's standing in there with his nose bleeding, getting tissue, like he pulled over because his nose was bleeding and stuff, And I said, you okay? And then he never responded to that, but I said, I would tell him how do you get back to Dave and Buster? He told me to go to the second, go straight and go to the second exit and make a right, which I did. And when I did that, I wound up on Manheim Road, which I was familiar. Okay, oh, Manheim. Okay, then it told me, then I kept straight down Manheim. Then it said, I saw Balmora, so I turned, and that's when I saw Pearl Street. And so then I turned on Pearl, and the lady started talking again, recalculating whatever she said. The lady be on the phone and the way that computer. And then we found it, but yeah. But my thing was, I guess that man, this was the way I look at things, his nose had to start bleeding in order for him to drive behind us to be there when I pulled over because I didn't know where to go. That's the way I look at it. Things happen for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. And if he pulled over because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I said, I'll be paying a lot of tolls. I ain't got no iPass. But in order to tell me how to get on there, his nose had to start bleeding for him to pull over. I mean, it was such a coincidence now. I look at it that way. Everything happened for a reason. So that was it and stuff. So I'm still waiting for Mr. Spider. So hopefully he'll come out there. I just had to tell you that. Yeah, I said, but I know how to get there now. Next time I know how to get there. And you know how much money I spent there on that food? $54. Yes, I did.